Everybody, happy Wednesday. Today I want to talk about affirmations because it's been a big, huge part of my life, but a big part of my program for over 20 years. And people sometimes don't understand the impact and the power that affirmations have, not just for manifesting what you want, but for a positive, optimistic outlook on life. When you use affirmations, it rewires the brain. It replaces all the negative thoughts, and then those negative thoughts that became negative feelings become positive thoughts and positive feelings, because you're purposely planting that seed. And then it goes from not only the thought to the feeling, but also the action behind that. How it circles back around to the next thought. And so it leads to a more productive life. It helps you conquer goals, but it also improves your relationships. The relationship first with yourself, then the relationships with others around you, as you have that positive outlook and perception. You're not always looking for the negative part of a situation, or not always thinking in a negative way. So many people allow their minds to just run away sometimes with thoughts. It'll start with one small thought. Maybe you feel uncomfortable. Maybe you've been uncomfortable in a past situation. You're not even realizing it's a trigger. You feel uncomfortable in a certain similar situation, and then that creates a thought, and that thought, because that's where it starts, it actually starts with that thought. You start getting that feeling that you did before, you're uncomfortable, and then it leads to irrational thinking. So by putting those affirmations in place, again, the thoughts lead to feelings that lead to actions, and we take more positive steps in our life. So if you don't believe me, try it. I've been doing it for years. I was even told by my doctor back in 2012, when I had a really bad accident. That's what I was doing. I was by myself when it happened, and believe me, I used every tool I had, and one of the biggest ones was my affirmations, breathing techniques that bring you back to the present. And I'll never forget him saying, "Oh my gosh, go home and do what you used to do, because that's the reason you're here." And really, he meant that, and I took it literally, because I knew that was so true. I do believe that it gets us through challenging times too. I don't just believe it, I know it. I've been a testimony to that. So try it if you haven't so far. I post different affirmations on my site on a daily basis that go along with a post. And then I normally do an evening video. But there are so many that you can choose from, and so many things. And if you start doing them and you start seeing how they change the way you think, the shaping of your life, you'll be amazed and glad that you started. If you don't know how, if you don't even know where to start, and you just want all the tools to balance your life, including a very simple 4-step process, then look at my book, Your Toolbox for Life. Look on my website at www.authorsharonprice.com. You can find it on Amazon. You can find it on my website. But please look at the 12-week program. It's amazing. The book is the entire program. But if you want the coaching that goes along with it, it's offered on my site as well. So please take a look. Please reach out if you have any questions. And I really hope you have a spectacular evening, and I look forward to talking to you again tomorrow.